Ready? Ready you are.
This was going to be the 25th anniversary of the Champ Car race, but Champ Car went away, so we looked at all the options and thought, well, let's have a really good old-fashioned race weekend with all the different kind of cars that we focus out here and the best of the high-end amateur series. So worked with Mazda to bring Star Mazda, the open wheel series, which is, they're turning 109s here, which is pretty quick.
The naysayers would be, how can you replace a great event like Champ Car with this grassroots event? Well, how can a little car company beat the onslaught of Porsche? You just do it. You believe you're going to do it, you work hard, and that's the thing about this event. Again, the other thing that's nice about the Pacific Northwest for Mazda, it's actually where we started in North America. Mazda's first corporate office and the first cars we ever sold were out of Seattle. So we've always had a really good relationship. The Pacific Northwest has some maybe a little extra meaning for us because historically that's where Mazda's from in the US.
In my series, it's a pro series, and the top 3 points earners for the season can earn money, and they'll also get a free Mazda RX-7 if you win the series. It's about a $500,000 purse, and it's spread out. Top 3 guys take the majority of it, but then there's a Masters champion, which I fit in the Masters category, and so you can earn a little money from that perspective. We'll start from between 26 and 40 cars in a race, and you score points basically almost through the entire field.
The MX-5 Playboy Series, we're bringing the VW TDI Cup, which is the first time for that series, which is diesels, really quiet, clean diesels running, about 36 of them. We'll have Spec Miata also as part of that weekend. We're going to do a drag race, we're going to do a motocross, we're going to do drifting, we're going to do a time attack. So pretty much anything you can do out here on 2 wheels and 4, we're going to do.
You know, our series has had a lot of pretty famous drivers go through. I always like to say that if you were to compare it to baseball, we're the AA league. The AAAs would be the IRL, what's called the IPS series, and what is also known as the Atlantic series on the Champ Car side. But we've had recently Graham Rahal that just won an IRL race, and Bobby Rahal's son went through our series. Marco Andretti. Michael Andretti's son went through our series a couple years ago. So we've had a lot of famous people come through the series.
You know, Playboy is the sponsor this year, and we'll probably have some guests from Playboy out. We're really excited about the sponsorship, but we also decided that it's important that we work to further women's careers in motorsports. We have a young woman, young driver named Kirsten. We started this in cooperation with Lynn St. James. Lynn St. James, as some of you may know, is one of the more famous women race drivers. She's Rookie of the Year at Indy, and her whole goal in life is to promote young women racers. So in sort of a casual cooperation with Lynn St. James, she's given us a list of women, young women, in every local market. We're giving an opportunity, in some cases her first pro drive ever, to run the MX-5 Cup. So Kirsten will be driving an MX-5 here in that weekend. And again, we had a young woman in Atlanta, her first pro race. Now Kirsten's going to do it. We've been doing it from race to race. Because within Mazda Motorsports, that's kind of what we do. We're not a Formula One team. We're not a NASCAR team. We're not at the highest level. Our whole business is based upon giving young people opportunities and ways to grow their career.
Clearly the draw in the past has been the Champ Car series, as the Champ Car series declined in the last few years, it became tougher and tougher, but yet Portland still was a good venue. and Portland fans, would come out. I think weather drives attendance quite a bit, and what I'm most excited about is to have the race in July, where we're going to get a lot better weather. Historically, we're between 95 and 100 during that time, so I think it'll work.
We're hoping to do as well as we did with Champ Car the last time. Now, that's a lofty goal, but I think we've got a great package of fun things to do, and we're trying to keep it family friendly and inexpensive, so should have a good weekend.